pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. We have the superintendent's report.
Thank you, Mr. Palmer. So I would like to share with the community regarding all of the wonderful things that have been going on this summer. We've had the Snappy Exo Robotics and Scope Summer Enrichment Program for our students. We've also had the Summer Music and Theater Academy, which was the first time that this was offered to our students. Our extended school year for our special education students, Camp Invention as well, the Riverhead Recreation Program, High School Summer School, and our middle school enrichment as well. Additionally, we're very excited that the district has launched its official communication platform, which is through Parent Square. And we did send a survey out to our elementary parents as well. So when you do sign up for Parent Square, you will automatically be provided the survey to be able to take. And so far, we've had well over 1,000 parents sign up for Parent Square. So we're very happy with the rollout. And the last thing I just wanted to share is that this is the last meeting that Ms. Pope will be attending for the district, and Mr. Levine will be working with the board moving forward. So at the next board meeting, you will see Mr. Levine here.
Thank you, Dr. Torrentori. Yeah, I'd just like to add on that, thank you, Ms. Pope, for everything you've given to the district, and especially with you being a resident. We welcome Mr. Levine, who will be joining us starting next meeting. We now have public comment on agenda items. Do we have any comments from the public? Do you have any online comments? No comments? All right, I would like to add make a motion to amend the agenda to add a resolution. This will be letter M. Resolved that the Board of Education hereby appoints the law office of Jody Benjamin Feiner to serve as special counsel for the Riverhead Central School District in connection with the negotiation of a contract with Suffolk Community College at the agreed upon rate of $220 per hour, and authorizes the board president to execute a letter of engagement for same. Can I have a motion to agenda the agenda?
Motion.
Thank you, Mr. Wallace. Can I have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Mr. Edmond. All in favor? And motion passes. That'll be letter M. I believe I think there's an L. That is there. Oh, it is M. It is L. You're right. My mistake. That'll be letter L right after K. Can I have a motion to accept the consent agenda?
Motion.
Motion. Thank you, Ms. Healy. Can I have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Ms. Redmond. All in favor? And motion passes. Going to new business, we have letter A to authorize the use of Sourcewell paper cut contract, participating in a piggyback contract. Can I have a motion to accept that authorization?
Motion.
Motion. Thank you, Ms. Healy. Can I have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Mr. Wallace. All in favor? Motion passes. Letter B, an amendment to civil service title and individual contract. This is for the position of senior office assistant being reclassified as principal office assistant. Can I have a motion? Motion. Thank you, Ms. Murphy. Can I have a second? Thank you, Mr. Scudder. All in favor? And motion passes. Letter C, approval of landfill solar pilot agreement. Can I have a motion? Motion. Thank you, Mr. Scudder. Can I have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Ms. Redmond. All in favor? And motion passes. Letter D, approval of contracts for the contract based on the Southampton town bid, actually a few Southampton town bids, also with the Southampton Union Free School District, Town of Riverhead, Town of Huntington, Southampton Union Free School District, Town of Huntington, Town of Islip, and these are contracts based on their original bids. Can I have a motion to accept the contracts?
Motion.
Motion. Thank you, Ms. Healy. Can I have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Mr. Wallace. All in favor? Motion passes. Letter E, approval of cooperative contracts with the Clarkstown Central School District and Riverhead. Can I have a motion
Motion.
Motion, thank you, Ms. Murphy. Can I have a second? Thank you, Mr. Scudder. All in favor? And motion passes. Letter F, approval of renewal of contracts for an auto body repair services with Island-Wide Auto and Truck Coalition, Collision Limited of Huntington. Can I have a motion?
Motion.
Motion, thank you, Ms. Murphy. Can I have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Mr. Wallace. Any questions or comments? Seeing none, all in favor? Motion. Oh, all in favor?
Sorry.
No worries. All in favor, and motion passes. Letter G, approval of professional development contract with Heinemann. I have a motion to accept. Motion. Thank you, Mr. Scudder. Can I have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Ms. Murphy. All in favor?
Can I
Or
have
any
a
comments?
comment?
I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
I'd like to make a comment. Last year, we spent over $61,600 of ESSER funds on professional development for Fontes and Pinnell. And in prior years, we also spent over $32,000. Instead of more PD for a program that does not meet the standards, I would like to see money spent on screening our kindergartners for dyslexia and our grades 1 to 3 students who have been identified through the RTI or MTSS process. For example, the well-researched and regarded screener developed by Dr. Sally Shaywitz from the Yale Center for Dyslexia, a screener which only needs a checklist and minutes of a teacher's observation, costs $1.95 per student. We have around 360 kindergartners. Training for 30 teachers is about $500. The cost is low, but the placement in the proper tier and tier 3 reading instruction is crucial. According to the Yale Dyslexia Center, dyslexia affects 20% of the population and represents 80 to 90% of all those with learning disabilities. It is the most common of all neurocognitive disorders. Dyslexia can't be cured, it is lifelong, but with early screening, early diagnosis, early evidence-based reading intervention, and appropriate accommodations, dyslexic individuals can become highly successful students and adults. Why do only fortunate children whose parents can afford expert tutors get to become highly successful? Researchers have shown 1 in 5 children have dyslexia, and we see statistics that 85% of individuals in the juvenile court system are functionally illiterate. Analysis of prison populations show that 50% of inmates have dyslexia. We have the power of curriculum decision locally. Why do we have to wait for legislation to tell us to do the right thing by our students? So I'll be voting no on this expense, and I'd rather see money spent on screening, proper PD, and proper placement for our students.
Thank you, Ms. Healy. Any other comments? All in favor? And all opposed? Motion passes. Letter H, approval of memorandum of agreement with an RCFA member, dated August 8th. Can I have a motion to accept? Motion. Thank you, Mr. Scudder. Can I have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Ms. Healy. Any questions, comments, or concerns? Seeing none, all in favor? And motion passes. Letter I, approval to rename the auxiliary gym wrestling room at Riverhead High School. Actually read out this whole thing. Resolved that upon the recommendation of the superintendent of schools, the Board of Education approves the following. Whereas the Board of Education wishes to acknowledge the service and dedication of Walter Stewart to the Riverhead Central School District, and whereas Mr. Stewart faithfully and diligently served the Riverhead Central School District in a manner which is admirable and worthy of recognition, and whereas the board wishes to memorialize and honor Mr. Stewart in a manner that is likely to inspire others. Now therefore be it resolved that effective August 8th, 2023, the auxiliary gym wrestling room at Riverhead High School will be renamed and shall be known as the Walter Stewart Auxiliary Gym and Wrestling Room. And be it further resolved that the superintendent of schools is authorized to take such action as is necessary to facilitate the renaming of the auxiliary gym wrestling room, including but not limited to causing a suitable plaque or other similar memorial to be purchased and installed at the Riverhead High School in accordance with Board Policy 7500. Can I have a motion to accept? Motion. Thank you, Ms. Murphy. Can I have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Mr. Wallace. Any questions, comments, or concerns? Seeing none, all in favor? And motion passes. Letter J, amendment to appointment of impartial hearing officers. Can I have a motion?
Motion.
Motion. Thank you, Ms. Healy. Can I have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Ms. Murphy. Any questions, comments, or concerns? Seeing none, all in favor? Motion passes. Letter K, acceptance of donation. We have a few different donations. We have a $25 gift card from BJ's to use for soil. This is all for the North Star program. Flowers from Bayview Farms, $250 worth of landscaping material from Home Depot, and $300 worth of plants from Vertebrate Nursery. We also are accepting a donation of backpacks filled with school supplies from the Elks Lodge in Riverhead to be distributed to Aquabog, Phillips, Pulaski, Riley, and Roanoke schools, and also accepting a donation in the amount of $1,000 in memory of Margaret Meg Ehlers to be used for the school year general supply list for 5th grade students at Pulaski Street School from her lifelong friends. Can I have a motion to accept the donations?
Motion.
Thank you, Ms. Redmond. Can I have a second? Thank you, Mr. Scudder. Any questions, comments, or concerns?
No, but thank you.
Yes, thank you.
All in favor? And motion passes. And then letter K with the amended,
L.
letter L, well, thank you very much.
I know my alphabet.
L doesn't exist. It goes straight from K to M, the alphabet. Accepting letter L, which is the amended resolution that I spoke of earlier. Can I have a motion to accept? Motion. Thank you, Mr. Wallace. Can I have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Ms. Murphy. Any questions, comments, or concerns? Seeing none, all in favor? And motion passes. Now we have a time for board committee reports. Do we have any committee reports for this meeting?
I don't know, did you read the June 6th?
If we have any others, we'll,
Then go back.
okay. Do we have any board member comments?
No, but I would like to see that as a district that we would be less than $2,000 a year, start screening our students and getting them into the right tier 2 and tier 3 intervention, and not the guessing whether or not balanced literacy or even a small classroom balanced literacy will work for them. Let's give them the screwdriver, not the hammer.
Thank you, Ms. Healy. Any other comments? I'd just like to mention that I had the pleasure of attending the Summer Fine Arts Academy performance Thursday evening of Godspell, and it was such a joy to be able to see the fact that there was mostly high school students, some middle school students, and alumni who would come back. There was actually one alumni who was originally going to have like their one chance of doing a show their senior year of high school when COVID hit. And it was basically his senior musical, the actor who played Jesus. And it was just really fantastic. And I spoke to Mr. Rotkamp afterwards, told him how wonderful it was, and that I really hope to see that program grow over the next few years. We have an opportunity for RCFA. Do we have an RCFA comment?
Yes. Good evening. The RCFA chooses to yield its time this evening. Thank you, Greg B. Wallace, RCFA President.
Thank you. Now we have our opportunity for RAW. Do we have a comment from them? No comment. Great. So now we have opportunity for public. Are there any public comments? Do you have any online comments? None? Great.
I just want to take a moment to welcome Ms. Doreen Mangiello to the Riverhead family. She's in the back. Congratulate her. She'll be our new assistant principal at the high school.
All right. Not seeing seeing nothing else. Can I have a motion to adjourn the meeting? Motion. Thank you, Mr. Wallace. Can I have a second? Thank you, Mr. Scudder. All in favor? And motion passes. Thank you all very much. We'll see you a little later this month.
Please help support the Riverhead Central School District YouTube channel by subscribing. If you are not already subscribed to this channel, please be sure to push that subscribe button. and click the bell to receive notifications. Thank you.